Hi, my name is Tyler Milford. I am from Dr. Hayes' 9 o'clock class. Today I'll be doing my book review over the book God at Work, and I'm doing it in my Patriots jersey, so maybe some extra points from Dr. Hayes. So to get started, Gene Edwards' God at Work has turned out to be one of those books that's really opened my eyes to things that I'd never really seen before, helping me see my Christian life in a completely different way, actually. Now the book mainly discusses how God has chosen to work through human beings who in return serve one another. This can be known as the doctrine of vocation, which is the basis of the whole book. So one thing the book tells us is that while people sin in their vocations, they can also sin against their vocations. And not being aware of what their vocations are, they can be plagued by a lack of purpose, confused as to what they should do and how they should live out who they are. So knowing what your vocation is and how you should live it out is very, very important to your Christian faith. The book then goes on to discuss how God works through human beings. The book says that just as God works through his spiritual kingdom, he also works through the means of his earthly kingdom. God works through his natural laws that he built into creation, that is, for example, families, work, organized societies, giving human beings particular parts to play in his vast design. And as far as the purpose of vocation, is to love and serve one's neighbor. This is a test and a guide for how to live out each and every vocation. Some questions we can ask ourselves is, how does my calling serve my neighbor? Who are my neighbors in my particular vocation? And how can I serve them with the love of God? As far as finding your vocations, in our vocations, we are not only serving God, but we are serving other people as well. The book goes on to ask us how in our vocations can we serve along one another? And it's by serving others that we serve our God. So finding your vocation depends on where you are and the people that you're around. And the book also goes on to discuss your calling. So in each and every aspect of our lives, we have a calling by God. This can be as a citizen, a family member, a worker, a church member, or just any other aspect of your life. The book goes on to tell us that we have a duty in each and every facet of our life. No matter what title we are given, we have a role to play in God's plan. The book then concludes by talking about resting in our vocation. The Christian life is to be lived out in our family, our work, our community, and our church. When he says to live as you were called, he is saying, among other things, do not change your various callings just because you are a Christian. When the Bible tells us to work, it also tells us to rest. We are to pause from our works to worship God on the Sabbath day. In vocation, we are to rest in Christ even when we are hard at work. So two things that I learned from this book is what the true meaning of vocation is, and the second thing is how important it is to serve God by serving others. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you.